Hi guys, so I'm really excited. My project's finally coming together. I only have a handful of lessons to finish writing up, and that should be the easy part. I did the hard stuff first just to make sure it would get done. So if you remember from my last video, I had a lot of troubles uploading this introduction video, so that's finally up and loaded. It was difficult because it wasn't through Screencast-O-Matic or my computer, it was from my cell phone, so I had to upload it and it just took forever. And then I also thought about the core of my lesson being student collaboration. So I thought at the end of the first section of the project, so after they do their initial 2D designs on the Bay Board 3, students should do a group project reflection sheet. So the students will be filling their own out. Their group members won't be seeing it. We'll be having a group discussion for just a few minutes discussing what they've written. Without using names or anything like that in case somebody is slacking a little bit in their project. So the students get to rate themselves, and then up here they would put their group members' names, and they can rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being weak, 5 being superior. So it's just the quality of the work that student completed. Did they help us stay on task? Did they participate? Did they contribute ideas? And then the second half of the sheet is just a yes, no check, and then there's 2 reflection questions. So again, it's we finish our task on time. This one's really important. We used quiet voices on our communication, so they're not yelling at each other, but they're also working quietly enough that other groups around them are able to work and they're not disrupting the other groups in their progress. And then the 2 last questions, they have to fill in what they did best and what they can improve in. So it's looking for how to do better, which is really important in kids, and especially 3rd grade. The last sheet is something that the kids will be getting back, and it includes a grade for myself as well. So they have to briefly describe what they contributed to the project so far. They have to say if they were doing it again, what would they do differently to improve? How could their team work together more effectively next time? So looking forward in the project, how could they work together better? And then if I'm noticing anything about their group, or if I want to give them like positive feedback, I can write comments right here. And the important part is the student grades themselves, and then I grade each student. So if there's numbers that are completely off, that's showing the student, okay, maybe I think I'm doing what's right, but what my teacher is saying is me not being a really great group member. And they have to sit down and think about how can this be fixed as they continue with their project. So the last part was I started putting in their presentations. So they're going to be doing it on PowerPoint. So I will be later today doing a PowerPoint instructional video. They have a checklist to make sure they have all the criteria. But the biggest part of this project, in my opinion, is the students going through and pricing the materials. So this is really important because it builds that real world connection of understanding that, oh, if we want something, we have to price it out. We have to figure out how to get to that point. So they're going to be pricing out the materials for their project to just consider how cost effective their project is, and maybe that'll be a deciding factor on whether or not the principal chooses theirs to be the chosen construction. So this is considered problem-based learning because the students were really interested in having a new structure outside in our garden meeting area. That was something that they were looking forward to, and they saw it as a necessity for our school to become even better. So they had, according to Lenshaw, the choice of project is extremely important to the pedagogy because the degree to which the project actually reflects reality determines its effectiveness. And students, if they have projects like this, they learn from their experiences. So by doing the 3D modeling, by pricing out the materials, by doing things like that, it's building these real world connections, and it's really benefiting the students and their learning. They're making a difference in our school community. So I'm loving how this is coming together. I can't wait to hear how your projects are going, and I can't wait to see you guys on Thursday. Okay, bye.